We have our most in-depth look yet at a murder case in Dakota Dunes after prosecutors unveiled new court filings just this week.
You may remember the case of Jordy Berchier, a woman prosecutors say was murdered by the father of her child at her apartment in April of last year. Prosecutors now say the suspect's wife is an accessory to the crime.
KTV's Matt Hoffman was in the Union County Courthouse today, and he joins us live tonight in studio.
Now, Matt, there's an unusual angle to this case. Why are prosecutors naming the suspect's wife as an accessory more than a year later?
Yeah, that's a great point, Larry, and it all comes down to the evidence. Prosecutors want to use a phone call between the suspect and his wife during the trial. Now, normally, talk between spouses is protected by law, but not if the spouse is an accessory to the crime. This call is important to prosecutors because they say it shows the suspect, Alfredo Castellanos Rosales, admitting to his wife that he killed the victim, Berchier. According to a transcript of that call, the suspect used vulgar language and said in no uncertain terms he committed the murder, confirming it on 3 occasions while talking on the phone. Prosecutors say his wife, Reina Castellanos, recorded the call with an app on her phone. But it's important to note Reina Castellanos does not currently face criminal charges because although South Dakota prosecutors are making these allegations, a spokesperson says it's up to Dakota County to file accessory charges against her. Prosecutors say because Reina Castellanos was in Nebraska at the time she provided assistance, it's up to those Dakota County prosecutors to bring charges against her, which they have not done so far. The prosecution in South Dakota says Reina Castellanos picked up her husband at work after he admitted to the killings. The pair then agreed to sell one of their homes and to go to a bank to withdraw money in order to help the suspect flee. Prosecutors then say Reina Castellanos dropped the suspect off in Jackson, Nebraska, before later returning there a second time to bring him food. Prosecutors say Alfredo Castellanos Rosales killed Berchier on April 25, 2023, and police recovered Berchier's body surrounded by a large amount of blood with a folded towel and kitchen knife nearby. After that, prosecutors say Castellanos Rosales fled the country with the help of his wife, eventually making it all the way to Mexico. Mexican police located the suspect and returned him to the U.S. Union County prosecutors indicted him on murder charges, but they said they wouldn't seek the death penalty. Since then, the South Dakota Attorney General's office has taken over the case. South Dakota prosecutors hope to introduce lots of other evidence. We have a much more detailed look at that on our website, KTIV.com.
All right, so Matt, just to try and understand this better, South Dakota prosecutors say the wife is an accessory to the murder, but it's up to Nebraska prosecutors to bring the charges against her?
Yeah, that's right, Larry. It's a little bit confusing. South Dakota prosecutors indicted the main suspect, that's the husband, but because of location, they say it's up to Dakota County, Nebraska prosecutors to charge the wife. We asked them why they haven't done it yet, but they said they have no comment. Larry?
Man, what a case, no doubt. Thank you very much, Matt.